Okay, I am going to give you my post-game thoughts in the moment here where I'm literally losing my voice. I'm only through the first set of games. I'm going to be watching, of course, San Francisco versus Green Bay and so on. Minnesota just won 30-27 in overtime, meaning my dad has now won 3 of his bets on BetUS. So he's rolling today. The only other one he has left is the over on San Francisco, Green Bay, and Green Bay has got a touchdown on the first drive, and I was up 7-0. So the reality of this is the Cowboys, Washington. The thing that I always love about this is, for me, it's a very emotional game, whether we win or lose. You just heard my cousin calling in and saying, man, what the hell happened? I'm surprised that he called me. But he keeps it real and stuff. And, congratulations, you got the win and stuff. I don't know what was happening on there. He said the game sucked until the last couple of minutes of the game. And I don't know that I've seen that much excitement in the last minute of the game, except maybe Pat Mahomes getting a touchdown drive in 15 seconds. The reality of this win probably does more damage to the Cowboys than the loss because, of course, it changes draft position. And if you're looking at trying to get a top 3 pick, that definitely hurt us because the Giants look really bad. So you probably are looking at getting another win and going to 5-7 before the break. We play the Carolina Panthers, although Carolina played really, really well against Kansas City. I think they finally lost in the end. But, you look and say you might get a win there, so you might end up with 6 wins. Still will be drafting high in the draft, which is a benefit. Now, as far as this game goes, I'm going to say the best player on the field today was Micah Parsons, and I think you'll agree with me on that one, won't you, DMB? Micah Parsons was the best player.
Yeah.
Micah Parsons, say what you will about how much talking that he does and everything else, his podcast where he's throwing people under the bus. Norlena Davies, thank you for the super chat. Say what you will about him talking too much and everything else. He showed up today. Last week you saw him still kind of limping. Today he got a game-changing sack in the end. He had a lot of tackles. I don't have the numbers in front of me at this moment, but he had a phenomenal game. You saw Golston in here getting a strip sack interception. I don't know what it was. All I know is he came down with the ball. I don't know what happened with Aubrey today. Aubrey was struggling big time with a short kick. The thing that's amazing on this game is you have to look at this and say maybe Mike Zimmer isn't as bad as we thought he was, that he needed some time and the right players. Even without Diggs today, the Cowboys, for the most part, except for the last couple of minutes, throttled Washington. And they were constantly put in bad position. I would say, and I'll look at the stats, but Washington's average field position starting was probably about the 45-yard line. We kept getting shit field position and couldn't really change it, but the defense kept holding strong. With having a blocked field goal that the Washington Commanders got the ball on the 40-yard line, having the missed field goal, they got the ball on their 40-yard line, the fumble by Rico setting all this stuff up. All of these things that should have been 21 points ended up only being 3. And so you look at that and say that defense played lights out on that team for the most part. Like I said, there were some plays in the end. That last drive that Washington went down there and scored real quick, you kind of said, uh-oh. And literally, I talked so much smack before that point. I was like, damn, am I going to be eating this shit? Did I celebrate too soon? I was like, there's less than a minute left. We got this. And here it is. Boom. What do we have? 2 more scores in that time? And San Francisco gets sacked. Green Bay on 3rd and 5. It looks like Green Bay's come to play. And maybe Green Bay is going to clean their clocks. Rico, and this is where DMV, shout out to DMV, Rico had a better game this week, okay? The offensive line is not good, although the offensive line played better without Zach Martin in it. Rico was averaging about 4.1 yards a carry. But like DMV was saying, he's like, don't lull that into thinking that we don't need to draft a running back. See, Rico should be the second back. He shouldn't be the lead back, I think. I mean, that's just my personal opinion. I think when we had Zeke, who was running better, and we had Tony Pollard, where we had the speed back and the power back, I think you need to get back to having that combination. But Rico had a decent game. Tyler Guyton. Oh, my God, man. Tyler Guyton. The penalty magnet, man. Dude, I think he had 5 freaking penalties. Well, he wasn't giving up the sacks, but, it's just as bad with the penalties. I think they really need to think about putting him on the right side and thinking about getting another left tackle or Tyler Smith going to the left. Something's got to. We can't have that. We can't have a guy getting that many penalties as your left tackle.
He looks scared out there.
He literally looks lost. He looks dazed and confused.
Yeah.
So there's that. For Dan Quinn, suck it, Dan. Suck it. Okay. The reality is Washington
Nobody wants to ever see their exes do good.
Oh, well, you know that. You know that.
Ever wants to.
Yeah. You know what the exes always do when they know that you're coming around? Your ex-girlfriend. No. She spends extra time getting ready.
Right.
She gets the pow dress on, okay, and she makes sure they're up just a little bit higher for you. Make sure that she's got that the right gear on that's just got to accentuate the curves. So when she walks by, she walks by you with that smile. Hey, and the little wave, hey, and she does that little extra shimmy, okay, that makes you say, I wonder what she got on up underneath there. See, that's what they do, okay?
That smell good.
Oh, my God, to make you miss them, okay? But see, Dan Quinn, his shit stank today. It stank today. And I know the Cowboys aren't going anywhere. I know they're not going anywhere, but it's okay. Because for me, listening to my dad and how happy he is that he won't hear from a brother because his brother lost the bet. He probably won't even come by to pick up his lemon meringue pies, okay? He won't even come pick up the lemon meringue pies, okay? Because he don't want to hear it. Big Spank Dog, where you at, bro? Big Spank Dog, where you at? And my, oh yeah, I forgot the chicken. Look, I forgot the chicken.
Don't choke the chicken.
You gotta get a Jada Daniels there.
Oh my God! You know what that last one sounded like? Okay, for those of you that are my age, you know when your mama hits you so hard that it literally knocks the wind out, and you can't cry. And you can't literally get it out. Oh God! Oh, you've been hit like that, haven't you? You want to scream so bad, but you can't get the shit out. But for me, for those out there that say, "Well, that just hurt our draft position," I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I needed that so bad. I wish that it had been against the Eagles, that we would have at least had that moment. But I'll take it against the Commanders because my soul is hurt, man. My soul has been hurting week after week with just like no hope. Now, the biggest fear I got is if the Cowboys do start winning some games, that Jerry and Stephen Jones start saying, well, if it weren't for the injuries, we would have been playing pretty good. And we got some players that are kind of peaking, and maybe we shouldn't change anything. And they bring back Mike McCarthy, and they go back to doing the same stuff where, we're not going to go out and pay a lot for these players and things like that. That's the biggest fear I have. But, hey, I'm just happy for this win for the day. And we'll enjoy the rest, or we'll go through the rest of this shitty season later, but at least I got something. I got something at least. And you know what? I tell you what'll feel good is if San Francisco loses again,
And the Eagles lose.
then at least I'll get just a little bit of self-respect.
And the Eagles lose.
Ooh.
too.
Well,
Man.
that would be that'd be the trifecta.
Right.
It would be a great week going into Thanksgiving if that were to happen. But yeah, I'm spent, man. My throat is. Are you ready? You ready, Cubbies?
Yeah.
Oh man, you out already?
Yeah, she got cooking stuff.
Okay, man. Hey, dog. Thank you for everything, man.
No problem, man. Hey.
Thank you. This is my people, man. This. Ooh, Queen Bella. Now we need the Eagles to lose. Amen, Queen Bella.
Right.
Amen.